Hello, hi there everybody, it's Eleanor here from London in the UK, and welcome to our show. This is our Psychic Destiny show where I will be connecting through to you guys and looking at some live psychic readings and messages as well that we can bring through from Spirit. If we can, we'll go knocking and see exactly what the angels can bring through. I have brought today angel cards, which are these ones. These are lovely, a real sort of shock as well for lots of you to just really get some lovely improvisation and messages coming through from Spirit. Now, I always use my crystal ball. You know that. You know, people who watch me regularly know that I've got my crystal ball here, and we're going to illuminate the crystal ball here today and show you exactly what it is that I do. I look into the crystal ball very deeply. I can see also lots and lots of connections, images, maybe some universal symbols in the crystal ball as well. So I'll be looking for initials and perhaps things that tell me something about you. Maybe it's just pure clairvoyance, you know, this wonderful gift that we have of psychic ability to be able to tune in, to be intuitive, to use our senses, to tell us what is going to happen next and really what it is that we have to look forward to. So we'll be looking at the people in your life and in the events and circumstances as well that are all around you. And that's what's important, isn't it? We're in interesting times at the moment across the world, and we are doing our bit, aren't we, hopefully, to really make a difference. And that, I think, is important for all of us. If we can just try and do a little bit, just a little bit, that will be amazing, won't it? It will really allow us to change. So we've got Marie here. Hello there. Hi, you're through to Eleanor Grace.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm good. How do you pronounce your name? Say it back for
Morid.
me. Morid. Hello
Morid.
there. Morid, okay. Well, I'm Eleanor, and we're going to have a look now into your life, see what's going on with you. I'm just going to get my cards. Now, these are Victorian cards. These are lovely. I use these really for very romantic connections, and this is the first card that I want to give to you. It's about the lovers here, Marie, about choices that you have in your life for relationships, and also to really give you that push. You know, you've got to be pushing yourself now to make decisions. I don't want you to take second best. This is the thing. And I think some of you, something inside of you sort of says to me that that's what you've been doing, that you've been accepting perhaps less than you thought you would get, less attention, less love and affection, and perhaps being a bit undermined. Now, this is what I'm connecting to with you. So let's just establish if that's happened. Is that happening now, or is that in the recent past as well? Okay, all right. Well, what we want to do with you is just break free of all of that, because it is very difficult, isn't it? It's a negative approach. It's a negative sort of feeling that you may have, and it allows other people to take advantage of you in a way that they shouldn't really be able to. So I want you to try very, very hard here to find your own voice and to look very clearly at how that is going to translate in your life to something that is amazing, very special. And I feel that this is what you've got. You've got changes that are coming in with this card, and that makes me feel very happy inside, because, you know, we all need to take a breath sometimes, look back, reflect, decide, well, where are we? You know, what is happening? What is going on? Why have I not got the happiness that I really am looking for? And if you're in a relationship that doesn't produce this level of abundance, doesn't produce the happiness that you're expecting, then of course we all have to take stock and we all have to look at it again. Is it us? Is it them? Is it the circumstances you're in? What external pressure have you got? And that's what I feel is happening here with you. I've got you as being really quite a powerful woman. I think you're strong-minded, you're in charge, you have to be. I think I've got you as being very responsible. Here is the Empress card. That's your card really that you've got to be thinking about. Now the Empress really takes you further forward here, takes you into a different dimension. It's about being a mother. It's about being a family member. And it does tell you as well that you've got, others to look after, children. Do you have 3 children here?
No, I have 2, but I'd love to have another one.
You did lose another child, yeah?
Grandson.
Okay. You've got a grandson. Oh, you'd love to have one. Oh, right. Okay. I didn't quite hear you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that clarification, Mr. Producer. So I think that you will then, because I'm seeing 3 children. I'm so glad that you haven't lost one. So 2 children now. I think there's 3 altogether. That will be now imminently, because the Empress card is also a card of fertility and pregnancy and being able to develop new beginnings. So it's also really giving you this indication of perhaps you wanting to spread your wings a bit. Are you thinking of moving? Because I feel that there's quite a lot of...
No, I'm only after moving. I only moved into a new house 5 months ago.
Right, so you're just in your new house now. Okay, that's where the happiness is. So if you're in your new house, this is where it's new house, new baby. So I feel that there's going to be lots of changes that are very, very pleasant changes for you and allowing you to fulfill your own dreams. So the undermining and this sense of what, has been very negative in the past, recent past, so this will be, this year, would you say that that is because of circumstances, because of other people around you as well?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got rid of all them people.
You have? Good. Well, I'm really pleased to see it and really pleased to have that validation as well, because it's important. So the people that are coming into your life are very positive. So you do have new friendship groups that are here. I've got in your crystal, let's see what we can see. We've got to see what is next here in your crystal ball. So I'm just going to shine some light here now onto your pathway. You've got angels with you. There's lots of souls in spirit that are here, all gathering to push you forward. It's really quite an image, because it's like hands are on your back and just like pushing you into a very positive direction. Bright lights are here. There's roses all around you, so you must love them. And, people have sent you roses, or you've sent roses to them, but they are also very, very romantic, and this is a romantic start. So you will have romance in your life very soon, and this romantic connection is going to mean as well that you can see a lot more of your opportunities. I feel that there's a new role for you, It's like a job, but it's not a job. So you will be helping other people out. You'll be very well respected as well in your community. I think there's a lot of people who really like you, and you're moving on to new people because negative individuals have sort of been pulled away from you. So they're not meant to stay with you. So don't be sad. Don't be thinking that you've done anything wrong. I feel that you were really being taken advantage of here. So
Oh, definitely.
romance. Okay, romance definitely here, um, and new connections. So, as it stands at the moment, is this what you're hoping for?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I got rid of all the negative people in my life. I'm after getting a new house, me and my partner, and I would just love to either be pregnant or get pregnant very soon.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've got here, the Empress card for you, and a new start with good people who are coming into your life.
Yeah,
New neighbours seem to be really positive as well, and
yeah,
nobody that difficult for you. Do you teach? I've got you being a teacher here. So you will either be very good at showing other people how to do things, or this will be a future role for you. Is this something that you're interested in?
yeah. I'm not a teacher now, but I'd love to, like, not even a teacher, like be a youth worker or something.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to teach or train other people because you're very patient and you've got the ability to connect. You can connect really well. And again, this is about respect as well in your community. So I do feel that others will be looking at you, looking for guidance and also for some direction, instruction that you can give to them. So you will have transferable skills that you are reaching out to others and allowing other people to benefit from knowing you, because you've seen what happens when people get all jealous and negative and sort of grabbing and wanting to take things from you as well. I feel that happened, and you don't want that anymore. That's not something that you can tolerate, is it? You just don't want others to really intrude that much into your life. I think you're setting your stall out very well, and this, I think, is a very important dimension now for you to change. There's a grandmother with you, I will say that to you, and I also want to give you the name of Sam. That seems to be very important, and you will see this person come towards you. I feel as though it's more Sam, Sammy, Samantha than it is a man's name. So I'm going to give you that and really sort of wish you well with your plans, your new home, and your new adventures, which I think are going to be amazing, because you do have this new baby, 3 children, and that's the most important thing, really, that is in your life now and in your future. So there we have it, and thank you so much for joining us on this show. It's been a pleasure to read for you, and don't forget, if you want to have a deeper reading or more mediumship, more personal connections with me, then you can do so. You can book readings directly on my website. Just remember, I'm in London, you're in wherever you are in the world. So look at the time connections, and that is gracedestiny.com. So head on over to my website, or also to my Facebook page. You will see everything there. So thank you very much, and I will speak to you again soon, no doubt. Best of luck. Now I'm connecting through to Danielle. Hello there, Danielle. Can you hear me? It's Eleanor Grace.
Yes.
Hi, it's Eleanor Grace here on the line here for you. Now, what I want to say to you and give to you straight away is a little pot of abundance, because I feel that you need it. You need to have a break, a lucky break, a chance to really show your skills in the world, and a chance for you to be able to shine. I've got you really wanting to shine and really show yourself. And I think it is time to show yourself off now, Danielle. So you will be presenting yourself very well at interviews, at appraisals, at meeting new friendship groups, or wanting to join any societies or clubs or start new hobbies. Everything seems to be new for you. Now, let me just see. You also seem to have had like quite a trauma, a terrible trauma in your past is what I want to go to here. Um, Separation, I feel, has been very much a significant element as well in your life. And this is a card that represents that. It is in the past, but it's a separation of ties. So you have been hurt, I think, really quite deeply on an emotional level. Is that true, Danielle? Is that something that's happened? We've all had bumps in the
Yes.
road, ups and downs, but
It's
I really
funny
am.
because it just happened today.
Today. Oh, Danielle. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. I'm so sorry. Tell us. What is it? Is it something that you couldn't really do anything about? Let's see what the next card says. Let me see what's here. Ah, the Hierophant. No, you couldn't. This is about something that's happened more because of society and because of where you're living, where you're working, where you're functioning from, your status as well has been affected. Do you understand that, Danielle? Is that something that's true for you?
Yes.
Okay. So what has happened today, Danielle?
Well, today, as far as why I'm hurting, is because I found out that my boyfriend has been dealing with his ex for like the past week or so. But
Right.
I don't know if it was that or previously my son, he stopped letting me see my granddaughter. So I don't know which one is leaning toward.
I think probably both are going to be very much creating this trauma because they've happened at the same time. And when that happens, and we've just had it with our last caller, which is really quite interesting, it is all about negative people. And sometimes we reach a point in our lives, and it can happen just out of nowhere, where you see that negativity and you see, exactly what it is that is causing the problem. And you may have gone along for a long time here, Danielle, thinking, well, it's me, I've got to try harder, I've got to do this, I've got to change myself. Maybe it's the way I look, the way I talk, the way that I am that affects other people. And yet it's the negativity that is being projected at you. So it's coming at you rather than you causing it. So it's not you doing anything particularly, Danielle, that is creating this negative field around you. So the first thing that is here is don't be trying to blame yourself. Now, with this card that you have, which is separation of ties, it is about you trying to remove some of that emotion and be objective now about your partner, about your family members as well, and just sort of let them get on with whatever it is that they've got to do. And I think it's being bigger and better than those that are muddying around here and trying to create a bit of chaos in their own lives, because it is a responsibility, isn't it, for all of us to be honest and transparent and true to our friends and family so that we can think about the happiness that you need those people to bring into your life. You don't want people to bring chaos and difficulty towards you. So this is now looking at, well, what can we do about this? What are you going to do about this? What is in your future? What is it that you need to know to be able to give you some of the strategies that you can use to cope? So let's see what's here. Well, first of all, we've got this dreadful sort of situation, which is you walking along the edge. It's as though at the moment you're on a tightrope, aren't you? You're feeling as though everything's limited. There's very little that you can say, very little that you can do, and that you've been stopped and blocked from really feeling those emotions that you've had for a long time. Is that true? Is that how you're feeling right now?
Yes.
Okay. Remember
Yes.
what I said to you as well at the beginning of the reading. I wanted to give you a little pot of abundance. Well, I'm just taking an angel card here for you, and it is the card of abundance. And this is coming your way. So there's going to be sort of little things that you can do, little sort of nuggets of knowledge, of a sense that you are really in control and that it's down to you to make a difference. So you've been told today that your partner wants to return to the ex, or has been
No,
dallying.
he's been dealing with her, and he denied it to me, but I found out the truth.
Yeah. I think that the situation there, from what I can see, is that it was this person, the ex, that was actually clawing him back to her. That's the first image that I've got. The second is one of you having to separate your feelings now, and really I think you've reached that point, haven't you, because you cannot accept that level of deceit, really, can you? And that is important so that you can be happy, and this is what you've got to look at now. Now there will be apologies that are going to be given to you, big ones. And I think you'll be very, very tempted as well to sort of take these on board and sort of think again and think, well, maybe it wasn't his fault, or this, that, and the other. Well, again, be very, very careful, because you have got to have your voice here. This is you literally banging that big bass drum and saying, hey, I'm not taking any notice now of all of these apologies or reasons or excuses that you're giving to me. I'm just going to take notice of the actions that you have taken. So this trauma is very raw and very new, and you're very upset about that emotionally, but you're being given abundance. So in a bizarre way and in a strange twist here, you have got the lining on the that silver lining on that very, very dark cloud. That's what is being given to you. So you've got really, really good things that are coming towards you in your life, Danielle. And don't worry about the family members. They'll just sort themselves out. They're just preoccupied with whatever it is that they've got to do. But this ex-partner, I feel that who's the partner that's looking at the ex, I just want to keep saying the word ex. So I don't feel as though he's staying in your life, even though you may want that at the moment, or you may be feeling sad about that. This has happened because you've now got an emotional gap, and that gap is going to allow you to find some true happiness, true love and happiness is coming in for you. Going back to the beginning again, and this is you finding independence. It's the Fool card in the tarot, which really allows you to start again. But you're starting again with confidence and with the attitude that you won't put up with this undermining behavior, that you want to be valued, you want to be loved, and you want to be able to love somebody back and trust that person. And this is so very, very important now for you, important for you to take on board as well, that you don't have to create a drama. You just have to now think, well, okay, what is next for me? It's surprising how quickly you will be able to feel so very much better about what has happened, and that you can say, well, it's not going to affect me that much. So let's quickly go to the crystal ball here. Just got a couple of minutes left. Let me see what is there. All right, I'm going to give you the initial of M. M for mum. That is really prominent here in the center of your crystal. You're also being given a waterfall. And that's abundance again coming towards you. You've got water on its way. Water represents emotions. So you will cry. There are some tears, but they're not lasting very long. And once you've had those tears, then, oh, goodness me, the rainbows are out. You're walking hand in hand here. Yeah. Have you lost weight? Is that something that's happened recently? I'm just seeing a
No, I'm trying
slim.
to lose weight.
Oh, do you know you are? You're going to, because I've got a big shadow and a slender girl. Wow. Well, you'll have to let me know the secret because I want it too. Yeah, I've got you really being able to attract attention, and that is fantastic for you. Danielle, it's been wonderful to speak to you and to my other callers as well. So I'm going to say bye-bye from me, Eleanor Grace, in London. See you next week. Bye-bye.